Greetings, friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here, and in this video I want to teach you my rendition, my version, my arrangement of Christmas Time Is Here. So we do have a little Christmas fire going on here, some Christmas lights, and I got my old squeaky stool. I've had this stool since I was, my very first memories, since I was 3 years old, 2 years old, whatever. It's squeaky. So I'm not really sure the tuning. I think this is somewhere in like B, F, B, something like that. But this is the low string. Here's the middle string. And the high string. I am not tuned to the record. I think the record is in E major. Vince Giraldi from Charlie Brown Christmas. But like I said, this guitar has just been hanging on the wall. I picked it up and it was in tune, so I'm just gonna go with it. I did double check it, and I'm not even sure what it is. I think, like I said, I think it's B. Whatever the case is, I'm in tune to itself. And you can actually, once you learn the fingerings, you can do this in any key that you like. Okay, you can do it in E, you can do it in G, you can do it in D. Doesn't matter. So I'll play it through one time, and then we'll break it down. Okay, so the best way to do this is to subdivide it into sections. The first section is kind of just like it's like a little vamp. You're just going to go between two chords. The major 7 here. So the root string is open, and my middle finger here is on the 9th fret, middle string. And notice that I strategically have 2 fingers here. I have my pinky on the high string 11th fret and my index finger on the 7th fret. And I'm going to pull off my pinky. So this is the first chord. And then I hit that note. That's the melody note. And then I'm going to do the same thing, the same strumming pattern down here on this chord here. This is another major 7 chord here. My 2 middle fingers here are on the top and middle string on the 5th fret, and then my index finger is going to catch the high string here on the 4th fret. And I'm just going to strum it, and then I'm going to hit that high string, and then the middle string. So you put those 2 together. You can go back and forth on this just kind of whenever at random. So I'm hitting two little melody notes. So this is like the first section. And then you're going to launch into like the main body of the song. So the main body of the song kind of starts off with that same little lick, but I kind of slide down and I hit the chord before I and I give it a wiggle. So, and I'm following the melody of the song in my head. Christmas time is here. Now, in this time here, I changed the bass note to this note here. Why do I do that? Just because it kind of sounds kind of weird and kind of goofy, whatever, kind of jazzy. And then because that allows me to go to the next chord, which is the same one. So it's just kind of it's almost indistinguishable, but it kind of gives the ear just a little bit of intrigue. So the first time I go through, it's Christmas time is here. Happiness. And here's the chord. See how it's kind of different? That note here kind of gives it something. Now I'm going to go back to this this chord here, and we're going to walk it down. Now we're going to go to this finger here. Then end on this chord. So that's that first section. It's kind of a long section. It's got that little walking part. It walks down from this chord here to this one, that one, and all you're doing is just doing like picking here. So I'll put that together. Christmas time is here. So I do that section twice. Okay, that takes us to the next part. So this chord shape that we're using down here on the 5th and 4th frets, we're going to take this chord shape and we're going to move it up here to the 8th and 7th fret. This way it sounds. Then that chord again. So all I'm doing is I'm just changing the root. I'm going from this chord and then this chord. And then of course I am strumming that middle string for the melody. Now we're going to do the final turnaround, and this is probably the most tricky part of the song. It goes like this. So you're going to do your 1-finger bar here at the 4th fret, and your pinky is going to be up here at the 7th fret. And then you're gonna do all the strings, and then you're gonna pull off your pinky, and then you're gonna put it back. So it's gonna sound like this. And then we're gonna put our ring finger down here on the middle string, 6th fret, and do the same exact thing. So you put those two together, it's gonna sound like this. And then we're going to come down here to the same chord shape, but our bar finger is going to be on the 2nd fret, and our pinky is going to be on the 5th fret. And I'm going to take my middle finger here, slide up on the high string from the 3rd fret to the 4th fret, and then hit this chord and move it down half step. Okay, so that's a lot of movement there. Oh my gosh. I'll do it real slow. So the very first section is the vamp. The main body. You're going to do that part twice and go up to this part. Then the turnaround. And if you want to end it, you do this little walk down. And then end it on the open. All right, guys, I hope you learned something on that. It's such a cool song to just vamp out, to vibe on. And yeah, it's not Christmas time until Christmas time is here. And that song is called Christmas Time is Here. So when you hear that song, you can rest assured that Christmas time is here. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Merry Christmas to you guys. And we'll see you in the next video.